Hello everybody, welcome back to our LEGO channel, and today we'll be reviewing, and keep in mind this isn't where the rest of the video will be recorded. We are opening the Thanos Mech, ages 6 and up, with 152 pieces, retails for $10 in the United States, and this is what we're doing. Can't wait to get into it, and let's get into the speed build. Okay, starting off with the figure, the only figure that comes in the set is Thanos, and I really love this figure. It is the first real LEGO figure to have Thanos as a minifigure, not a big fig. I do not count the Mighty Micros, I'm so sorry. But regardless, this figure is really good in my opinion. It has some great leg detailing and torso detailing. It has this really cool helmet in gold, a brand new face print going behind. And he has some really cool back printing and a lot of detail for his muscles, which I think is really nice. The only thing that I think would make this figure is if he had dual molded legs and arms to like represent maybe golden gloves and golden boots. But other than that, really solid figure, 8 out of 10, and technically it is exclusive, or it was exclusive when it released. With the leg printing. Now moving on to the build. Now here is the build of the set. It is a mech, a $10 mech. It's nothing crazy, but for what it's worth, it's actually surprisingly good. I remember when I originally got this set a while ago at Walmart, which I'm kind of mad I did. Here, as you can see it here, I do have it too. I'll explain that at the end of the video, so stick around for that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just the build is really surprisingly good. It has 4 stickers, one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then it has these shoulder pieces with these really nice gold pieces here and here. I do like the builds for the shoulders. Really nice build for the gauntlet. It has some fingers. Big round dish piece for where the Mind Stone goes. And it is based off the placement of the stones from the MCU, not the comics. Just a normal hand. I like what they did here to get that thumb to work out the way it did. Moving down to the waist. It has this piece here so that it doesn't go all the way around, which I think is fine. I don't really care, but it's just a nice thing that they did, and it's actually easier if you're an animator, like me, yeah. All the arms and thighs use the same exact build with the sticker, and there's a bit of detail for the shins, or not detail, it's a build, which I do like how that turned out too. And then the feet, which are pretty flat, but are definitely very sturdy. It stands on its own very well. Now moving on to the torso, you can see a little bit of detail here, and detail on the waist, which you can actually see through, kinda, like, you know what I'm saying, if there's a hole in it. I mean, they could have filled it in, but they really didn't need to. Then you lift down this armor piece, and this reminds me a lot of those Nexonite mechs, which makes sense because there is a big shield piece right here, which is actually a print. It is not a sticker, so very useful. But of course, it's not exclusive to this set anymore because they had to make that crappy 4+ set. And you open it up, and you can see there's room inside there for you to fit Thanos. And honestly, the detailing and colors are so concise with the figure. Honestly, if you wanted, you could just say that this is a really big version of Thanos. And I guess let's move on to the instructions and packaging. And to help me manage time, I'm just going to do it all in one take. So here are the instructions. It comes in a little booklet form, which reminds me of when they included comic books in these sets. I don't know why people hated them so much. It's just like, it wasn't taking anything away from the set. I don't know why we need to get those gotten rid of. Here we have, like, the instructions. I remember, I just don't pay attention to these anymore, but I used to always be confused about how this guy has a different set than me when I was a kid. I'm like, this isn't the Ninjago generic bike set for this wave. And I was just always so confused. Weird they haven't updated that picture in a while. Not that it really matters. Okay, I'm dragging on according to the instructions. Again, I didn't notice any glaring flaws with the set. This set has the pirate on the back. And then there's the pieces, advertisement for the other sets of this wave. I have this one. I got this one from my friend. Have 2 of this one. Probably won't get this one. And the Spider-Man sets. I almost got that one. And it also shows like it shows Lego Life, and like if you scan the QR code, it'll take you to the app where you can actually see the building instructions if you don't want to use the booklet. But this is like a booklet, not an instruction manual kind of deal, so it's really easy and not too flimsy. Now moving on to the box. Okay, now I do have another one of these boxes. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, not to mention it's very bent up. I guess you might know when I tell the story, whatever. The box art is really good. I don't know what planet he's on. Maybe it's Xandar when he destroys it with the Power Stone, or it's like Titan or something. I don't know. Actually, you see what might be Earth and what might be the Moon, so I don't know where he is. Is that Earth? I don't know. All my Marvel fans, tell me in the comments. Here comes Thanos. On the back, you can see him jumping out of his mech, and the Infinity Stones, the Gauntlet, all that jazz. It is one of those sets that opens like this. So, I don't really care for those, but it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, and then here's the actual size reference. Almost forgot that one. Yep, actual size. And that's it for the box. I guess we should finish up this video. Overall, I do really like this set. It comes with one minifigure that at the time was exclusive and currently is with the leg printing. Comes with a pretty good build. And for 152 pieces for only 10 bucks, I'd say this is a pretty good deal. Definitely worth your money, and if I had to give it a letter rating, I'd give it a, let's see, what would I give it? I don't know yet. A solid 8 out of 10. Now, why this is interesting, and why I have to, and where's the other one? Here it is. I actually put like little fit. Okay, I grabbed just and hammer. They're right next to each other on my baseplate. I customized his gauntlet with the Infinity Stones a while back when I got him. So that's something. Now why I have 2. Interesting, very interesting. Not really. So as you know, if you might not know, I just got COVID and I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm almost done. Pretty much fully recovered from it. I didn't have a bad case, thank God. And during that, my mom got an order at Kohl's and wanted to get me something to occupy my time, and she got me a Lego set. She got me the Thanos Mech, and I'm like, Mom, I have this, not to be ungrateful. And she's like, oh cool, I just take it back. And then instead of this set, she got me that new Ghost Rider set that came out this year. So, we went back to Kohl's, like when I mentioned we went to Kohl's with that Ninjago set that I just reviewed 2 days ago, right, and we were there, and she was like, oh, I forgot the Lego set that I had to take back, and I'm like, oh, it's cool, I'll just give you the money for it, because I can review it, and it's a win-win situation, and she's like, cool, so she's going to take 10 bucks from me, so she gets her money back, and I get to keep the set. So now I have 2. If you have any suggestions for what I can do with the box or instructions, please let me know in the comments. I'm just going to probably display this in my room or use the pieces if I ever need it. Like that Thanos figure, I could use that helmet, the purple face, and the, I could always use the body. So, I mean, I don't need help, with this, but, the box and the instructions I don't need 2 of. Even though I can't find the other box, I'm pretty sure it's in, a storage bin, so I don't really care. So without further ado, keep on building my goose stamp sandwiches. Make sure to join my Discord server and follow me on Instagram, links in the description. And apparently 27% of you guys aren't subscribed, so why don't we change that? And peace out.